Tell me you have something.
Yes.
And then they don't explain what it is. It's bug spray. The collector swarms are, they can be repelled by DEET. Actually, be better if it was like burning sage or something like that.
Calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you! Run! Hurry!
Oh, it doesn't even fully... So they're like conscious and they can move around, or they can move their eyes and look around, and that's great. That's even more terrifying. Thanks, I needed that. Good job, Mass Effect. I wasn't scared enough yet.
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Cool. All right. Well, let's go there now. Right now. Sure. That was a good squad we had. Although, it might be better to have someone who can. We just need someone who can do overload, right? Yeah. These guys. Actually, Mordin probably wouldn't have been a bad choice. Yeah, let's upgrade our incendiary ammo. And let's keep the rest of this stuff the same. Time to see if this countermeasure that Mordin created really works. Quite the moment of truth. Although, unless they're creating like a stasis field around them, which they didn't appear to be because it seemed like they were being bitten, wouldn't just armor be sufficient? Clearly it isn't, so I guess a better question is, why were the bugs biting them? Why do they need to bite them?
But in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms? In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Would have been better to bring Mordin with us so that we could be like, listen, you better be pretty confident in this tech.
The collectors
What?
are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
If you're really losing communications with someone, you could probably just say anything. You could say, happy birthday, and they'd be like, oh, I think we're losing communications. I could only make up a few words of happy birthday. It's the standard way of telling somebody that you're about to lose communications. Commander, we're going into a tunnel. Okay. Worked well enough.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
Probably not true.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yeah,
Love the enthusiasm, Grunt.
people. Gone.
Oh,
All
thanks.
these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
All right, come on, guys. Let's be a little bit more, let's try to be more upbeat about it. Hey, yeah, look at that. All these people are gone. Woo, look at how crazy that is. Wow. I bet the housing market's really opened up in this area.
I'll put them down!
Oh.
Can't target them.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time.
You wouldn't, you know. Oh, whoops. Did I just mess that up? Oh, solid. Okay. I'm surprised that he wouldn't have said something to him, you know? Like, hey, it's gonna be okay, or, you know, anything. I mean, these people have been stuck like this for probably hours at the least, and you just, like, wander on by them. They finally see a human, and they're just like... Okay, the particle beam's pretty good, though.
I am assuming direct control. You cannot resist.
I've got no shield!
Yeah, right on your ass. Nothing stands against us. I must tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
He either turned invisible or teleported, or when he died, he just went away. Okay. Oops. Well, luckily that was an important door, so we couldn't mess it up. Or couldn't mess it up completely.
Company, get out here, now!
Pretty cool that we use the Locust as like our default weapon that we kind of pull out in cutscenes. Looks pretty sweet.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan, mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the...
Garrus has been practicing his calibration.
Targeting control.
It's a good thing I brought him.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
To the right! Weakling! Stop firing at me, idiot! come we don't see more frozen people around?
Probably already loaded on the
Loaded
ship.
onto the
Yeah.
collector ship by now. We should hurry.
Nice. Glad we came all the way up here. Ooh, actually, unironically glad that we came up here. That was a decent amount of money. No. And keep going, Shepard. Hey, Steve. Oh, it's going pretty well. It's going to be a pretty short one today because apparently if you install EA Desktop, it conflicts with Origin, including games that need Origin, like games you own on Steam that use Origin to run. So I got it running, but I need to figure that out because it took like 30 minutes to get it running. The solution, in case you're curious, is to open Origin first and then open Steam and launch the game from Steam. It was stupid. The whole thing was weird. I'm gonna get smacked. This is such a waste. Oh, this is such a waste. Oof. Yeah, it was definitely frustrating because it was like, hey, you need to close EA Desktop and then launch Origin in order to do this. And I was like, I'm not running EA Desktop. Like, I checked every process running on my computer and I just straight wasn't running it. So I don't know what the deal was there.
There's the transmitter.
Okay.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Yes, Commander. We've got a multifunction printer here, ready to go.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture.
It's good having like a super genius AI here. It's like, oh, I can't figure out how to use this software. I'll just fix the software for you. You got it.
Any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
I know that that was supposed to be snarky, but it is technically a helpful tip.
Firing a high impact shot.
You're assuming control.
And that's not great.
This hurts you.
Enemies ahead.
What? Okay. Thank you for informing me that that hurts me. I probably could have told you that. It's a really strange one. Okay.
Concussive shot ready.
If I look,
Nice. That was well done. I was trying to add up the the amount that I needed to save for to buy all of the upgrades on Omega and on the Citadel, and I was like 100 plus 50 plus 25 plus 13, and I was like, nah, I don't think I've ever done anything as confidence destroying as attempting Basic Edition on stream. It was quite a feat. There should be a category on Twitch for that.
Stop me.
It's just casual mathematics. Permadeath.
Guardian anti-ship batteries. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
And stay
Okay. Nice, nice, nice.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Ooh. Power weapon ammo. Wait. Did I get it? Did I get it before the cutscene? I really hope I did. That's a bunch of heads. That's a bunch of heads in its mouth.
We need that
That's
system online.
that's cool.
Don't get too close.
That's great. Oh no.
Ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Impact shot.
Go around it or climb over it. Either. One or the other.
Ship batteries at collector vessel.
Impact shot.
My attack was ineffective.
Oof. Yeah, jumping into that cover was not what I intended to do, and was indeed the death of me.
My attack was ineffective.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control. Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
My attack was ineffective. And stick. Hey now.
If your attacks are constantly ineffective, maybe try a different attack. I have a feeling he keeps using concussive shot.
On the ground now.
My attack was ineffective.
Nice. Garrus, learn from your mistakes, please. So, we got them to go away, but we didn't save the people, so...
That ship is huge. Exactly how are we supposed to catch it?
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
It was a good fight, Shepard.
Shepard. Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
Yeah, I don't love Kaidan. He's fine. The alternative, though, if you're playing Mass Effect, is you have to go have a relationship with Ashley, because you can't not have a relationship with Ashley. So the only solution is to leave her on Vermeer. It's the only option. I mean, you can romance Liara, but if I'll peek behind the curtain here. Tally's the best, and I don't want Shepard to have a relationship with anybody else. So you can't not have a relationship in Mass Effect 1, because it basically forces you onto Liara or Ashley's route. So the only solution is, when you're stuck on Ashley's route, to make it so it's not possible to see her anymore. Yeah.
Been too long, Kaidan. How have you
It's a
been?
pretty extreme method of breaking up with someone, I guess.
Show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now.
Yeah.
Garrus.
Yeah, you do.
I can't believe the reports were right.
I tried really hard to be like, oh, I'm not interested in you, to both of them, and it just wasn't an option.
I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing. To save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to.
I mean, it's probably what Cerberus wants us to think, but I also do believe that.
You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Kaidan, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Kaidan. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed.
Yeah.
But I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's weird to see them in this scene and then see them, like, other times, and they're like, oh, Shepard, it's great to see you. Hey, I'm so glad everything's, like, cool and you're alive and whatnot. Awesome. They're so,
So long, Kaidan.
they're pretty awful.
So long, Commander. Good luck.
Kaidan, you should use maybe a little bit less than the 2 pounds of hair gel that you're using. Maybe cut it down to like a pound. It's a bit much. My hair is sticking up just from being near you, from when you leaned in.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
I didn't save everyone. I didn't save anyone.
It's not a victory.
I didn't even save Kaidan. I legitimately saved 0 people as far as I'm aware.
Since the abductions began.
Well, that's probably not true. There were those people that I passed on the way to that main fight. So I bet they didn't get collected. Haha. Maybe that's what their name comes from.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
It was hard to see Kaidan again.
And now it's done. Best to leave those connections behind and focus on our mission. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector home,
I actually really like...
no guarantee you'll
I disagree.
To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
I like the Elusive Man in Mass Effect 2. I mean, you see him less in Mass Effect 3, but I do like I do like
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector.
I think his story is really cool.
About your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
Ooh, maybe he is the Collectors.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4.
I barely remember the end of Mass
Take
Effect
the fight
3,
to the
actually, now that I'm
Collectors in
thinking
person.
about it.
Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
Well, I guess I'll see it soon enough. I mean, what, I'm probably a third of the way into Mass Effect 2. I love that I'm like hanging out in a hoodie. Like Shepard's just in a hoodie. I'm fairly, that's gotta be a Legendary Edition thing, because if I could have worn a hoodie in original Mass Effect 2, I would have always been wearing a hoodie.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
Nice. Cool. Samara's always useful.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Steve, do you follow the indoctrination theory?
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me.
This is a DLC I think I didn't have. If I've got time. It's whatever.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief
Like all of the dream sequences.
Hackett out.
So weird. I don't get why he has that here next to the wine glasses. Though weird. Oh wait, where's our hamster? It's a human saying squeak that's pitched up, and it's ridiculous. It's so stupid. We should talk to the squad mates because we probably are able to start getting loyalty missions.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Yep. It's my favorite. I love that. That's a crazy one. I don't remember if that ever becomes a thing, that some guy who we let out of purgatory by accident is like, I'm coming after you.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out.
How do I feel about each of the personal missions for the squad mates?
Stake a claim and establish as large a presence as you can.
In general, they're pretty good. Tally's is pretty good. The idea of it, the actual execution of the mission, the actual mission component isn't that interesting. Jacob's is awesome. Miranda's is good from a story perspective. Thane's is also interesting, but because you get him so late, you kind of don't... you don't have a lot of time to get to know him as a character beforehand. I don't really remember Grunt's. Garrus is okay. That's actually not great, in my opinion. What else? What am I missing? Oh, what's her name? The thief lady. Hers is awesome. I already did hers. Wow, I can't remember either of the DLC characters' names.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Yeah, Kasumi Goto. Kasumi's is awesome. Kasumi's is maybe my favorite. Zaid is the one I was thinking of. Zaid's is
Miranda wants to see
probably the worst. Jax is fine. It's somewhere around Thane's. It's, I guess, yeah, it's somewhere around Thane's. Some of them feel like they don't have that much stuff going on. Yeah? You like... The thing is, maybe I'm just misremembering it. I feel like you do so little in that one. Like, that was why I was like, oh, Kasumi's is great, because it's this whole thing. And it's like a different style of gameplay. Same with kind of the mission that you're doing with Tali. Yeah, the rest of them are all pretty much just like, oh, kill that guy instead. Oh, what was Mordin's? Oh, Mordin's is great. Mordin's is awesome. I totally forgot about it. Mordin's is awesome. Yeah, Mordin's is up there. My favorites are probably Kasumi's, Mordin's, and Kasumi's, Mordin's. It's Kasumi's and Mordin's. I think it's a couple layers below that Tali and like Thane's are. I really don't remember Jax well enough. I should do it again. Maybe I'll do it in a minute. First, I've got to talk to Miranda. Do that mission. I like when the gameplay is like a little bit varied from it. I think that makes it interesting.
If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the collectors right now.
Wow. Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
Yeah, I like Thane's from a story perspective as well, but you don't, at least I didn't have a connection to Thane. Because you get him kind of late.
Normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
I feel like. Or maybe I just got him really late. I think he was probably the last character I picked up.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
This one's good from a story perspective as well, because up until this point, for the most part, Miranda's pretty cold.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in a lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay. Those are Some good ones. I don't think I can do... I mean, I may as well talk to Garrus. When I played before, I never used Kelly to tell me when people wanted to talk. I'd always just check and see if people wanted to talk. But if he looks over his shoulder, then that means...
Gonna wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later,
It's gonna be so calibrated.
If you need me.
Didn't I do a thing like yesterday where I made his head on backwards? I think I spun around really quickly and I believe I made his head on backwards. But I can probably... I assume I can talk to Jack and Grunt. Because I just picked them up. Maybe I'm wrong.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open, not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My
See you, Steve. Thanks for dropping by.
More worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
Did some calibrations.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
I won't let you go on a killing spree.
I'm here for your mission. After that, what I do is my business.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space with this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Not sure that logic makes sense.
Yep,